Now, guard position. First of all, posture obviously is a big thing. I want to keep my back straight. Think about a tree. If a tree's bent, it's easy to keep it bent. If a tree's straight, it's harder to bend it. So that's where I want to start with. Obviously, he's got his legs locked. Primarily, you always want to start out, if we're thinking self-defense based, worst case scenario on the street, wherever it is, always have closed guard. It's a very, very safe and very strong place to be because you have a lot of leverage. Now, along with this, for me, obviously, he's talking about passing the guard. So I'm not worried about this guy so much right now as I am about me. I want to get good posture. So one thing I need to make sure I do, I'm not trying to back up out of here, okay? I want to get my hips locked into his hips. The only way to stop him from attacking me or sweeping me is to stop and control his hips so that I can then move and do what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to get myself in, my hips in about as close as I can. Your feet can be flat, you can be up on your toes. This would be ideal. I got big feet, my toes are not flexible, so it hurts really fast. So I've always done it this way. Next thing, what am I going to be grabbing here? I never want to take my hands up above the chest here. I always want to think CPR position or lower. Okay? And if I put both hands in the same place, that's great to start. But you need to think, and what I don't want, I don't necessarily want to have both hands here. If I keep both hands here, though you can do that, and there's times when that works fine, just as a matter of a habit, if I have both hands here, all he has to do is grab here and here on my collars. Both sides. Just you don't have to cross your hand. Just grab one side or the other. If I'm here like this, all he has to do is get your legs crossed, right? Mm-hmm. Squeeze and pull your legs that direction. See what happens? That is not where I want to go. So, to help prevent that, again, to keep good posture, you don't have to have your head looking all the way back. It's about the alignment of your spine and your hips. So I'm not rounded. But I'm going to take one hand, and again, whether you got to call it, I really like this grip where you grab it and you twist here, because it's very, very strong. It locks it in, you can move up and down. You can put a finger in between here, turn like this, but the point of this grip, however you're going to do this grip, is that you can use the frame of your body. If he tries to sit up, I can push him down. If he grabs my collar to pull into me, I've got a nice good frame right into his sternum. It's kind of uncomfortable. Now, the key to passing the guard is controlling the hips. So, if that's the case, I want to start out. A lot of times I'll start here and just relax. I want to feel what he's going to do. I'll then transition from here and belt. Now, by belt, I don't mean if he doesn't have a belt on his gi, oh my gosh, you can't do this. By belt, I mean anything here along his pants, whether it's his pants, whether he's got a real belt on, doesn't matter what it is, something. I'm just not grabbing up here, I'm not grabbing here like this, okay? And I don't want my elbows out here. This doesn't help me, okay? Otherwise, I'm just using my arm strength. I want to lock my elbows in here and close. Now I've got really good strength, good posture. Now, first thing I want to do with you guys is play a little game I learned from my professor called Dirty Gi. The idea of passing the guard here is to make sure that I keep control of his hips. At no time, go and unlock your legs, at no time do I want his feet here, or 1 foot here, in here like this, like the scissor sweep thing we were doing. I don't want his legs here, because if so, I don't have any control. I need to keep connected to him to be able to control him. As soon as I disconnect, he can then connect, and now he's going to be able to control me. So, quick little game I want you guys to try first, so you can kind of get an idea what we're trying to accomplish here. So the idea here is this: I get myself in this position, either here, you can get yourself here, wherever you want to be. The idea is this, and you just go very slow. I want you to get your feet on my gi. So the idea is I've got a brand new gi, really brand new, or just washed it. He just walked in from out on the street, didn't have shoes on, so his feet are dirty. He wants to get his feet and get my gi all dirty. I don't want that to happen. So as he starts to move, go ahead and move slowly. Go ahead and move. As you're trying to bring your feet up, you notice what's happening here. Okay, he's trying to get his feet up to my gi. I want to keep this pressure the whole time. I want to lock him in. Can he get his feet on my gi? It's difficult to. If I let him go ahead and start moving, oh, right there. See how we got it? So, just go ahead and start again. Now notice as well my elbows. Because of my posture, I can use my elbows to help me lock his hips. The whole time I can control his hips, and I'm moving to take away that space. Now do you see where he is? Next thing we're going to talk about is how to pass. So everyone grab your partner real quick. Just get it. Listen, no heroes. We're all beginners. Just maybe 25% strength. This guy moves slowly so that the guy on top can feel what it's like to have the guy sliding out. Nothing wrong with posting your foot and trying to hip out a little bit. Guy on top, feel what it's like to take that space away. And then as the legs open, don't just leave your arms up. That's a gift. Start to get those elbows inside. Because now for him to close his guard or to get his feet to my gi is a lot more difficult. And that's where the passing, or the strategy of passing, really starts to take effect. Okay, grab a partner, give that a try. Only try for about a minute or two. Each person just try for a few seconds, just feel it, and we'll come back. Okay, 1, 2, 3.